It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, we start with Matthew McConaughey, who's got a YouTube page, and on Sunday, he's having a benefit called Weird Texas to raise money for those affected by the storms. You know, those crazy winter storms.
Yes, they really got it bad.
Performers include George Strait, Willie Nelson, Miranda Lambert, Casey Musgraves, Kelly Clarkson, and Post Malone.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Luke Bryan and his family went on a skiing spring break trip, and then he posted pictures on Instagram.
Nice.
Word is that Prince Harry, or I can't call him Prince Harry, right? He's no longer a prince, really.
Ex-Prince Harry.
Yes, he has talked with William and Charles since the Oprah interview, but sources say not productive, Cande.
I wish them peace, love, and forgiveness.
Yeah.
Everybody move on.
Right. I mean, you got to remember, this is still a father and a brother here.
Very much so, and it's a family thing. I don't want to hear anymore.
So the talk, we told you, was off a couple days. Now the talk is off until next Tuesday, and by reading this article, my prediction is that Sharon Osbourne will not return to the show, Cande.
I think you're right.
What I'm reading here is that Sharon allegedly has used racial slurs and all different types of nasty words towards all of her co-hosts on the show, Cande.
I could believe that.
So
She's
we'll
a
see.
Tough broad.
We will see.
Am I allowed to say that anymore? A tough broad?
You could say that. I mean, she's obviously in the wrong, but yes, she's a little too tough if you ask me. Elliot Page finally had the top surgery and says it was life-saving, Cande. So good. Elliot Page finally being who he is. Right. And I know for a long time, I don't know when the surgery happened, but recently, I guess, just recovering. I hope I pronounced this right. Yaphet Kotto, Y-A-P-H-E-T. Yaphet Kotto, 81, passed away. You'd know the face. He was in Alien, Running Man, Live and Let Die, Midnight Run, Thomas Crown Affair, and other films, Cande.
All right, a lot of films.
Lot of films. Big filmography.
We know how to say his name.
I know. Never even heard his name. It's crazy. Tiger Woods is home now, rehabbing and recovering. And let me tell you why this is big. His injury was closely related to something the football player Alex Smith had a few years back. Alex Smith almost lost his leg a few times, had multiple surgeries for infections and blood infections and all sorts of different things, and it really was touch and go for a while and was in the hospital a long time. The fact that Tiger is home is a good sign for him.
It is a good sign, yes, and I wish him the very best.
Yeah. LeBron James, who is has a little stake, a little co-owner of a European soccer club, is now a minority stakeholder in the Boston Red Sox, Cande.
As he becomes more an entrepreneur, apparently.
They are putting together either a show or a movie where the 80s Lakers are involved, and they have tapped Adrian Brody to play Pat Riley. What are your thoughts, Cande?
I can see it. I mean, when we were watching The Last Dance, I was like, Pat Riley was better looking than I even knew. No, he's a very good-looking man, so I think he could do it.
I would have chosen Don Johnson with the slick back hair,
I think
Cande.
I can see that as well.
And maybe there's some other actors we're not thinking of, but yeah. And how about this? Nick Jonas says he'd like to play Bruce Springsteen in a biopic. What do you think, Cande?
Is he worthy of playing Bruce Springsteen?
Well, now, not only is he insanely talented, but he has done a ton of acting. His acting chops are pretty good.
I'll give him a shot then.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm okay with it. TV tonight, Fox has The Masked Singer, CBS with the Grammy Salute Special, NBC with Chicago Medfire and PD, and Netflix with the college admission scandal movie, Cande.
Oh.
Yes, excited about that one. Can't wait to see it, to see the actual movie adaptation. I mentioned earlier, I watched a documentary yesterday called The Last Blockbuster about the last Blockbuster video that's in Bend, Oregon, Cande.
That's where it is.
But the documentary is great because it takes you on the whole journey of Blockbuster's rise and fall and why it went away. And it's very interesting, very entertaining.
That sounds good.
Yeah, there's a lot of intricate things. I'll just give you this little tidbit just to whet your appetite a little bit. There was a time in about 2008, 2009, where Blockbuster was on a path to do what Netflix is doing better than Netflix, but then the historic stock market crash of 08, 09, Cande.
Oh, yeah.
And Blockbuster was no more. Very interesting stuff.
Look at you.
You got to check it out. It was pretty cool. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.